Welcome to 33 Oracle. How's everybody doing? We're getting ready for this Libra lunar eclipse. Just did a video on making amends, which is part of this justice energy, right? It's about bringing in balance. And if you watch that video, I forgot to mention that in that video, but you may find yourself in situations where you have to reconcile some wrongs or balance out emotional situations to get the energy balanced. So, what is the messages here for Pisces, for the sign of Pisces? Another issue is health. So keep an eye on your health right now. Because Libra, the opposite sign of Libra is health. What is the message here for Pisces? The first card out is breathe. So this talks about, there's a heart in this picture. So some of you could be like having a heart awakening. This could be about, having these rush of emotions, because we've got marine life here too. And it's like all this clogged stuff in this water is like coming up, and you have to voice your emotions. So Pisces, I think you could be having a heart chakra awakening at this time and having to speak your truth on deep-seated, like marine life is deep waters. It's tapping into the deep ocean and speaking up on these feelings that you've suppressed. You could have suppressed these emotions for a long time. What is the messages here for Pisces? Collective, thank you, Pisces Collective. Yeah, because it's cleansing. It's cleaning it out. This is cleansing, storm. So you could be going through like emotional, like crying it out, but at least getting these emotions spoken out. Clearing that throat chakra, right? It's speaking on these buried, suppressed things, and it's coming out now, right? What is the message here for Pisces Collective? What is the message here for Pisces? Pisces Collective. Taking back our power, right? It's, it's not being controlled by these emotions anymore. It's not allowing these emotions to control us. It's being able to speak it out so that we can regain control of our own. Hunger. So it's like you can go either way. Which wolf are you gonna feed? Gonna feed the negative aspect of things, or are you gonna go to the positive? There's protection here. And using discernment. It's like you could use discernment on the situation, and but just know that you're protected is what you need to know. But it's discerning on which wolf to feed and how to approach something the correct way. It's like you could be loving yourself and tapping into this energy of the beauty of creation. The beauty in creating something new. and really diving deep into self-care and tapping into, you know, whatever creative outlet you have in order to get these emotions out, you know, that's been suppressed. A lot of people, a lot of creative people tend to gravitate towards things that they're good at doing: art, music, speaking, writing. And that's what this is. This is like tapping into the heart energy, which is beauty, love, compassion, and finding some creative energy from this. And creating something out of it, because it needs to be released. Yeah, it's part of self-care. It's part of the self-love. What is the message here for Pisces? What is the message here for Pisces? Spark. It's being able to tap into that creative energy. It's like once we're able to take care of the emotions and confront them, tap into them, feel them, understand them, it like clears out the way so that you can tap into your creative potential again. Or you're transmuting it. You're transmuting these emotions to get rid of them. That's what transmutation is. And I've been speaking a lot about alchemy and Wizard of Awareness. Ow. So this is manifestation. Run back. So, my son had to interrupt the video because the toilet was overflowing. Perfect, because I'm talking about emotions, right? The overflowing of emotions. Well, we have an overflowing toilet that I had to take care of. He was running through the house, and he was like, "Pause it, pause, help." Oh, man. I don't know. It's crazy how things like that just... Good example. So you could be feeling like an overflowing of emotions, of just pouring out of you and like having to release. Could be going through a release. This is the Wizard of Awareness, but you're also aware, right? You're aware of what needs to be said. You're aware of what needs to be done. He's got the spirals here in the background. So this talks about, you know, revisiting something over and over and over again till finally understanding it. And he's grown wise and old through this understanding. And finally, you know, the water is able to run. What is the message here for the sign of Pisces? He finally gets it, you know. And this is the compass. This means we're on the right path. You're like stepping on, you're being guided to the right thing, to say the right thing if you need to speak. It's getting back in alignment because there's been a lot of contemplation. That's the spirit of place. A lot of isolation, a lot of thinking to oneself, repeatedly thinking about the situation, how to approach it. And now Spirit's saying it's time and it's overflowing and you just have to deal with it. What is the journey here for Pisces? The subconscious, your intuition, you're being intuitively guided. What is the journey here? This has to do with ancestral roots too and healing work. It's pulling out the shadow. It's realizing this has to do with family, the way you were brought up, obsession and attachments, fear of letting go, you know, and then psychic awareness, being very, like there's intuition and psychic awareness And the realization that you need to let go of fear, right? Or fear of letting go of something and just allowing yourself to free yourself from it, from the emotions that you're holding on to. Herbalist, so there could be, you know, medication, natural medicine you need to use. But Leo talks about communication. It's the inner child as well, is getting back to our happiness and our inner child and the things that we love with Venus on the bottom, the things that we value. So Pisces, there's a lot of emotions that need to be released, things that need to be spoken that you've suppressed, you know, getting a different perspective, and you probably have. What is the spiritual guidance for the sign of Pisces? What is spiritual guidance for the sign of Pisces? But it has to come out in order to move on in life. For opportunities to come in, you have to clear this energy out. This is massive healing taking place. Galactic healer is here. And it says move forward with an open mind. That means don't try to have expectations. Don't try to hold on to things. Just go with the flow. There's healing taking place on all ends. Major cosmic healing. What is the message here for Pisces? Yeah, it's grounding yourself, you know, when you start to feel overwhelmed or disassociated. Getting yourself out in nature, doing some meditation. Quit thinking about it. So when you do meditation, that means getting outside and not thinking about these things. It's clearing the mind. And then being in between worlds means like you're taking your power back with the solar plexus chakra. There's a bridge being created because of speaking some type of truth. There's healing taking place, but it's also allowing you to take back control of yourself where you've not felt complete, where there's not been, you know, healing. And then create open communication. So yes, there is a need to speak and clear it out. This is creating open communication. What is the advice here for the Pisces collective? Oh my God, look at that. So you might have done this already, Pisces. You might have already let out the waterworks. You might have already tapped into the heart space and really understood your emotions. And this could be for the very first time. Now it's time to create. You're gonna get that spark back, that creative piece that you've been missing is coming back in with Heart of the Sky and then Wild Woman. This talks about you are the creator of your world. And now it's time to be back to your wild self, your authentic self of who you were before trauma happened. This is really, yeah, you're gonna be able to find that heavenly gift that you're gifted with. What's the advice here for Pisces? Oh yeah. And you're gonna be able to love again, okay? Your heart chakra has been touched, it's been opened. You feel it. You could have felt like the Tin Man for so long. From the Wizard of Oz, you know, the Tin Man. He has no heart, right? Well, you got a heart. You got a heart. Once this clog that's been there forever, it's coming out. What is the message here for Pisces, the advice? Papa Mama. So this is motherly healing. This is healing the mother wound as well. This is really feeling loved by the mother. Could be, you know, source, the motherly source, Mother Earth, you know. It's divine feminine healing. And it could be healing the divine feminine within you. But it could be definitely healing a mother wound where you've not felt nurtured or loved or taken care of. That's what this healing is about. Yeah, the circle and then the lower world. So it took a community to hold you or surround you in this darkest time. It took a lot of different hands guiding you through this dark wound. And it's going to take a lot of support, you know, on your journey. Like, you've always been surrounded this whole time, is what it's saying. Because, you know, when we're in this dark place, we can't see anybody else besides the darkness. That's all we can see. We can't hear anybody else besides the darkness when we're there. But you've been protected and you've had hands around, you know. And the crow is here. So this talks about the future. Talks about coming in the future and this truth prophecy. So, and this could be, if you're not out of the dark yet, there is people waiting to catch you when you come out. This has been divinely guided. The council, the higher ups, and the higher heavenly realms have been watching, guiding throughout this. Alright, if that resonated with you, hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.